everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I have my monthly haul where I'll be going over all of the items that I purchased throughout the course of May. I actually think when gathering all my items together that there wasn't going to be that many because I don't feel like I had bought that much stuff in May, but clearly there was a lot of it at the very beginning of May that I have completely forgotten about. So yeah, I'm surrounded by quite a few boxes here. There appear to be a lot of purchases made, but only for a couple of products. So I'm thinking perhaps once I go through the boxes, it's not going to seem as bad as it does right now because I literally have like a mini wall of boxes next to me. So clearly we have a lot to go over. So why don't we get started? Normally I try to go through these kind of in the order in which I purchased them in the month, but we're just going to go from whatever's next to me first. So on the top here we do have a little purchase from McGrath. I do believe I picked these products up in a recent sale she had. I think it was 25% off, so I did get these heavily discounted. First thing I picked up is a gloss. This is a Lust gloss and this one is in the shade Sunset Rose, and this is the gloss itself. It is a really pretty pink shade with a kind of gold reflect to it. I have been dying to try their gloss formula and I can't remember how much these are full price, but I think this was on sale for more than the 25% that was kind of site wide. I don't think I paid much more than sort of 12 or 13 pounds for this. And then I also picked up a little trio set. This is the Fembot Fetish Lip Trio. This one I know was £24 full price because I've gone to purchase this set so many times because it is a nice little trio with a good mix of products. I do believe this one was actually half price, so I did only pay £12 for this, which I think is a fantastic deal. So this does come with a Fembot Mini Matte Trans Lipstick, a clear mini lip fetish lip balm, and then a Suburbia Mini Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil. This is the clear lip balm, which is like this, and it is in really pretty gold packaging. I do have a couple of the McGrath mini lip balms and I have said that they are one of my favourite lip balm formulas I've ever tried. They are so moisturising on the lips. I do already have one in clear and I'm actually pretty glad that this one is in gold packaging because the other one is in the black with the gold lips like the lipstick, so at least I'll know which one's which. But I'm really excited to have a backup of the lip balm to go into once I've used my other one up. And then this is the lipstick, which is in the shade Fembot, and it is a really pretty pink shade. I do have a McGrath lipstick on my lips, which is this one here. This one is in the shade Venus in Fairs, but it is the same formula. It is a very comfortable matte formula, so I did want to try a different shade, and especially because this one was a little bit too dark, I'm hoping this one is a little bit lighter. Then also to try the lip liner formula, and this one is a warm sort of pink berry tone. So it is just these two items that I purchased from McGrath, but I do think I only paid about £25 for the two, bearing in mind that this one was £24 anyway. I think that is a really good deal. Next I placed an order from Beautylish and my box did come very bashed up, but luckily all the products inside are fine. I picked up 3 products from Good Molecules altogether. The first one is this ultra hydrating facial oil. I did recently try one of the Good Molecules facial oils, which I think was the Squalane one, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So when I seen that they had some more to choose from, I thought I would give this ultra hydrating one a go. So I'm really excited to have another oil of theirs in my collection. Not that I needed any more skincare in my collection, but I couldn't help myself. Next thing I picked up is this super peptide serum. This is a product I've heard so many people talk highly about. I have tried quite a lot of skincare products with peptides in them and my skin does really seem to like them, so I thought this one would be good. But that is how that one comes, and this is 30ml of product. I really like the packaging of this brand. It feels more luxury than the kind of price tag because I think the facial oil was about $6 or $8 and I think the serum was around the $10, possibly $12 mark, which is really affordable. And then the final thing I picked up is these under eye patches. These are the caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches. I have recently finished my ones from Pixie that I love, and I was just going to pick up another one of them, but then when I seen these I thought I'd give these a go instead. This does contain 30 pairs, and looking at the side here it does actually say you can put them on different areas of your face, which is quite good. And then I did also have a freebie thrown in. This is from the brand Christophe Robin. This is the cleansing volumizing paste, and I think it is a hair product. Yes, it says it works like a shampoo cleansing the roots. I definitely do not need any volume in my hair, so I'm just going to stick this straight into a giveaway pot, which hopefully won't be too much longer on my channel until I have another giveaway. I am hoping it's not too long before I hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, at which point I will be doing a big giveaway. So if you do like what you see today, please be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that giveaway. Then I made a purchase from the brand Face Story, which is a sheet mask subscription service. I did used to be subscribed to this service probably about a year ago at this point, until I found that there was a UK based service, because this one is based in the US. Because I do still have an account with them, and my referral link I think is just in the description box of all of my videos. I did actually get an email because someone had kindly used my referral link, and it does give me so much credit to spend on their website. I did still have some credit from the last time I'd been on there that I just hadn't spent, so I did kind of treat myself to a sheet mask pack. This was the Face Story Everyday's Essential Packs. I'm not going to go through every one, but it is just different ones from their everyday line. I've been loving the face masks that I've been receiving from the Face Mask Club subscription. There were some from Face Story that I was kind of missing, and most of them were kind of in this line, so I'm really glad to have these in my collection to give another go to. The next thing we're moving over to is to a couple of lifestyle purchases, and that is of some candles. I have been wanting to try so many candles from Bath & Body Works, but unfortunately we cannot get them here in the UK, or so I thought. I did actually do a bit of Googling, I think it was a couple of months ago now, and stumbled across this website who do sell Bath & Body Works candles. If I remember, I will link it in the description box below. I did purchase one from there a while ago, which was the Leaves candle, and to be honest I had forgotten about it until I see my friend Shell from Make Up Your Mind talking about more Bath & Body Works candles. It reminded me to go and have a look and see what this website has. They are constantly getting different things over there, so it is a really good website to check out, especially if you are wanting to get Bath & Body Works candles if you are in the UK. There were so many that I wanted to pick up, but I did manage to restrain myself and just pick up two. I just went for two single wick candles. The one here is in Tiki Beach, and then this one is in Black Tie. The reason for my order is because I was actually looking for Tiki Beach specifically, because that's the one that Shell loves, so I wanted to give this one a go. It doesn't actually have any notes on it to say what it smells like. It is basically, yeah, Tiki Beach is a good description of this one. It is very kind of summery smelling, and it is really nice, and I can't wait to like this one. And then this one, Black Tie, this one does actually have notes on it. So this one says green sage, sandalwood, Tonka Beach with essential oils. So this one is a kind of sort of musky type fragrance, but it does smell really nice as well, so I'm excited to light both of these. Then I made a very small purchase from the Body Shop of a specific item I was looking for. This is the Lightning Shade Adjusting Drops. If you've seen my haul from last month, you will see that I picked up a foundation from YesStyle, which was definitely too dark of a shade for me. So I was talking to my friend and she recommended these from the Body Shop, so I thought I would give them a go. And it was good timing because they were on sale. Hopefully these will help with that foundation that I purchased last month. And then I do also have a couple of others that could do with a slight adjustment to them, so this is going to be a good thing to have in my collection. Then we had a purchase from Aldi. Again, very random, I know, and this was just a kind of one item as well. They did recently bring out some dupes to some products from Glow Recipe. They had one of the watermelon products, they had the, I think it was the avocado eye cream, and then they also had a dupe to the pineapple serum. I've been dying to try the pineapple serum from Glow Recipe, but I just couldn't quite justify, I think it's £41 or £45 price point. So I thought I'd give the one from Lacura a go, and this is how it comes here. I think this was only £4.99 and it is very similar to the original. I do love anything that is fruity scented, especially kind of pineapple and things like that. So I'm excited to give this one a go. And because it was only £4.99, and obviously things like this in Aldi is kind of a special buy. Once it's gone, it's gone. My mum talked me into actually purchasing two. So just in case I like it, I have a backup. Her reasoning was, you're only paying £10 for two, whereas if you just buy one and like it, you then can't kind of get it again. So I went with her reasoning and picked up two, but yeah, £4.99 each, so £10. It's still less than the original one, but I'm keen to see this one's like, and technically I haven't got anything to compare it to, so I have to kind of treat it as a standalone product, but I have already smelt it. It does smell so nice, so yeah, excited to try this properly. Then I made a purchase from Amazon. I did warn you that this was going to be all over the place, and again, for just one item. I did actually manage to get the Balm Take Home the Bronze. This is a bronzer that was kind of, for me, the bronzer that got away. So many people talked highly about it, but I just didn't feel like I needed another bronzer in my collection. It was at the point I decided to give it a try that it had actually been discontinued, but I did manage to track it down on Amazon. Looking at it, I do think it is a legitimate product. Reading the reviews and everything like that, it does seem like a legitimate product. So this one is in the shade Oscar. This is how the product comes. If it isn't legit one, I probably still will give it a go. I'll just do some patch testing on my arm or something like that before I apply it to my face. Should have picked it up when it was around properly. Next, I placed an order at Boots. Or shall I say, I placed a couple of orders at Boots. The first one, though, technically didn't cost me a penny, and it was completely using Advantage card points, as I finally purchased the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I got this one in the shade 1N2 Acro, which I'm pretty sure is a good match for me. If you did see, I think it was last month's haul, I have already got the pump for this one. I purchased it last month, so it forced me to kind of buy this foundation. This is definitely one of my favourite foundations, but for me personally, most of my foundation collection are drugstore, so it takes a lot for me to spend more than kind of £15 on it. So the fact that I could completely use Advantage card points for it, wouldn't cost me a penny, finally talked me into purchasing it. So yeah, I'm really excited to now have this in my collection and not just keep using samples of it. And then my other order that I made from Boots is kind of my mum's fault, because she wanted to order some more skincare, so I kind of took advantage of a 3 for 2 order to purchase something for myself, and then I did pick up one more item. So from number 7 I got their day cream. This is from their Protect and Perfect line, and this is the Advanced SPF 15 day cream. I am currently using a smaller tube of this that I think I got in the advent calendar from them last year, and it is definitely one of my favourite day creams. So because she was purchasing 2 other items and I could get it in the 3 for 2, this does normally retail for £25. I think they did have £5 off select items, and then I got the 3 for 2. Whatever it was, it worked out at about £10 for me to purchase this. I thought I would pick it up because I've gone to purchase it when it's been much more expensive than that. And then I also picked up a lipstick from Revlon. This is one of the Colour Stay Satin Ink lipsticks, and this is, I believe, one of their newer lines. I am a huge fan of the Maybelline Superstay matte inks, I think that's what they're called, and I had seen that this one had been released and kind of had similar claims, really long wearing, didn't budge under masks, and was transfer proof and everything like that. So I thought I would give one of them a go because I was placing another order, and I think this one was actually on sale. I think this is normally £9.99, but it was on sale for £7.99, so I thought I'd give it a go. I got this one in the shade 001 Your Go-To. It does look slightly more cool toned than I normally go for, but I haven't opened it or swatched it yet, so I need to see what it's like. But hopefully it's a really pretty shade, but I'm excited to try the formula. Next, I placed an order with Feel Unique because I had some gift vouchers to redeem from past beauty kits and pick and mixes. First thing that I picked up is another of the Essence Pretty Natural Foundation. I do currently have this, and the shade I have is 050, I think it's Neutral Champagne, which I think is ever so slightly too dark for me, so I wanted to give a lighter shade a go. This one is 40 Neutral Vanilla. It is pretty impossible to kind of shade match yourself online, but with something like this that is only £4.99, I don't mind having a couple of them in my collection. The Neutral Champagne one will probably do a bit more in the summer once I've got a bit of colour. Now I have a lighter shade, but I've been absolutely loving this foundation. It looks so pretty on the skin, and it is kind of my perfect finish, so I'm now excited to hopefully have a better shade match for me. Then I picked up this hair and body mist from Sol de Janeiro. This is one of their newer scents, and this is the Black Amber Plum and Vanilla Woods. I do have one of these in the original, is it Cherry User 62 scent, and I do really like it. So I thought I would give this a go, and plus, even though it was a brand new product, it was 15% off. So I think this was £15.40 instead of £18, and again I had the gift vouchers to go towards it anyway. This is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. The other one that I have is a lot smaller than this, but now thinking about it, I might have gotten that in a gift set. So this does contain 90ml of product, so it should last a decent amount of time. I have already sprayed this, I couldn't resist. As soon as it arrived, I did give it a little spritz. It does smell really nice, so I am glad I picked this up, and I think it is going to be a really nice summer fragrance. Even though these are only kind of fragrance mists, they do have quite a lot of scent to them, and they are decently long lasting as well, so I think they are definitely worth the money. The last thing I picked up from Feel Unique is from the Inky list. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm. I've heard so many good things about this. A couple of my friends out of the kind of YouTube world have also recommended this product to me, so I thought I would give it a go. I wasn't expecting it to be so big of a product, if I'm honest. This does contain 150ml. I did think it'd kind of be half the size of that, but I've heard good things, and I've just noticed that it says you can actually leave it on for 10 minutes and it's a face mask, so that sounds good to me and I'm excited to try that. Next, I made a purchase from Proper Beauty. This is a brand that, as far as I'm aware, they only really sell lipsticks, and they did recently have a sale on their website. I think it was for around about 30%, and it also was quite good that I could use a discount code as well. I did use Angelica Nyquist's code, so to get another 10% off as well. Because to kind of justify the cost of shipping, which I don't think it was too expensive, but I kind of went a bit mad and purchased 3 of the lipsticks. I couldn't decide on shades because they were discounted. I thought I would give it a go. These are the lipsticks here. We have Hair Magic, Closer and Moxie. They do have 2 different lines of the lipsticks, and I think I have got a kind of mixture of the old line and the new line. This is how the lipstick itself comes, really unique packaging and really pretty. This one is the shade Hair Magic, which is definitely a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. But from the lip swatches, they do look pretty wearable, so I'm going to give them a go and see what they're like. This one is in the shade Moxie, which again does look a bit deeper. This final one is in the shade Closer, which is definitely the deepest and kind of vampiest out of the 3. To be honest, I was always going to kind of purchase these lipsticks because I do believe this is a brand that is on my list that I want to try in 2021. So I was going to probably purchase them full price anyway. At least this way I've kind of got 3 instead of 2 for my money, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to give them a go because I have heard great things about the formula. They're all safely back in their boxes. I don't know why. The next order I placed was from Lookfantastic, which is a website I haven't actually purchased anything from in a while, but they did recently have a very good sale, so I kind of couldn't resist. The product that I've purchased, it's not something I need at all, but I really couldn't resist. It's an Urban Decay Naked palette, and this is the Naked Honey palette. This is a palette that has been out for a while now, and when it was first released, it didn't really interest me, and sort of over the past months and things, I've never really pined for it or anything like that. But in the past few weeks, there's been quite a few people's videos that I've watched that have mentioned this product or used it, and it's kind of talked me into it. So when I was just generally browsing the sale and I seen that this was quite heavily discounted, it kind of suckered me in. Plus I did have quite a chunk of cashback to use from Top Cashback. So effectively, this is like a £43 palette. I think it was on sale for 20 something pounds. It might have been, I think it was like £28, something like that. And then I had at least £16 worth of cashback to use. So effectively this palette did cost me about £14 of my own money, as it were. So for that, I kind of couldn't turn it down. It is such a gorgeous palette. It does have quite a lot of neutrals going to it. Don't claim to try and collect these palettes because there are a couple that I don't have, but it is really nice to add this to my Naked collection. That sounds a bit strange. To add it to my Urban Decay collection, we'll say. I don't know why I kind of talked myself out of it for so long because it is so pretty. Yes, okay, I don't need it at all, but yeah, I got suckered in by a sale, but technically it only cost me about £15 instead of £45 or £43. So yeah, I know a lot of people wouldn't turn down that offer. And then speaking of products that I don't need, I placed another order at Colourpop. I had to pick some things up from the new Barbie collaboration. I picked up the eyeshadow palette and also one of the lip duos. I was going to pick up the mirror that they had, but from seeing people's reviews of it, it does look absolutely tiny and I don't think I'd get use out of it. I'm actually quite proud that I did only purchase 2 products from the line. I'll start first of all with the lip kit. I went for the kind of middle pink one, which was Dream House, and this does come with a lip liner and a lipstick. First of all, can we just appreciate the attention to detail on the packaging, even down to the kind of inside of the box. This is definitely packaging I will be hoarding and not getting rid of because it is so cute. And then these are the 2 products. So these are both, I believe, in the shade Dream House. So first of all, we have the liner. And then we have one of their lipsticks, which is in slightly different packaging from their usual Luxe lipsticks. Mine did have a sort of slight collision on delivery, so the top of it has been knocked off slightly. But again, love the attention to detail. It has Barbie written on the side there. And it is a really pretty shade, so I'm excited to give them a go and kind of pair them 2 together. I absolutely love the Luxe lipstick formula from Colourpop. It is definitely one of my favourite bullet lipstick formulas. It is so pigmented and really comfortable on the lips and decently long lasting as well. I had to pick that up. Then onto the palette, which, as I've just said, I definitely didn't need. I could have got away with just getting one of the lip kits because when they released this collection, they did actually do free delivery. So I didn't need to purchase so many items to get free delivery. I could have just picked up the lip kit, but I just completely got suckered in by the packaging. This is the Malibu Barbie palette. And here we have the inside of it. Definitely a bright, summery, very Barbie-like palette. It has enough neutrals in here that I am happy that I'm going to make use out of it. I don't know how much use I'll make out of these two kind of blue shades and these two pink shades in here, but like I say, there's still a lot of pretty colours in here. I love this gorgeous mustard shade, and I say the neutrals as well, so hopefully I will get some use out of it, but I just couldn't resist for the packaging. We just have a couple more purchases to go over. The first one is one of the most expensive items that I've kind of treated myself to. Technically though, it is for my birthday. I am going to get some money off my mum and my husband towards it, so I'm not paying for all of it, but it is definitely a splurge on myself, and it is the Dyson hairdryer. I was lucky enough to be able to kind of try this before I bought it. My husband's auntie does already have this, and she did let me borrow it for a week to give it a go because it is kind of such a big investment. So after using hairdryer for a week and then going back to my own, I realised I'd spoiled myself and I couldn't go back to my own, and I had to purchase it. But this is how it comes in a very big box, and then here is the dryer itself. I'm kind of scared to unpackage it because it is so expensive, and which is stupid because I am going to use it. This did actually only arrive like a day or so ago, so that's why it's still kind of sitting pristine in its box. I will open it eventually and use it properly, but yeah, I can't believe that I now own a Dyson hairdryer. So my birthday is not until July, so technically I shouldn't use it yet, but why waste it when I've got it? I was about to go on to my final purchase, and then I spotted this envelope. I knew I would forget to talk about this product, so put this here. I did actually make a purchase from Casetify, and I got myself a new watch strap. I've been using silicone watch straps, and recently I had a couple of kind of allergic reactions to them. Actually, you can kind of see the tail end of it there on my wrist. I had purchased a couple from Amazon, and then I did purchase one from, it might have been Shein, and I've been wearing them for a good few months and I'd never had a reaction. But weirdly, in the past sort of few weeks, all of them have started reacting to my skin. I was chopping and changing between them. I was switching wrists, but both of my wrists kind of broke out in what you can sort of see the tail end of there. So I don't know if I'm suddenly allergic to kind of the cheaper silicone that would be. So I ended up going back to my original white Apple Watch that came with it. But for some reason, the white strap has now turned green. I don't know if anyone else who has an Apple Watch has that issue, but my mother-in-law's got one and she's had the exact same thing. And when you Google it, apparently it is a really common thing that the white watch strap turns green. I went for one of their vegan leather straps, and I went for this really pretty green colour. The one that I got from Shein was a very similar colour to this, and I did really like it because it was something different. So I wanted to go for something very similar, so that's why I went for this. I've not had any issues with this. I think I've had it on for about 4 days at this point, and I've had, say, no issues. I've got kind of no reactions to it there. The only thing I don't like about it is the kind of black strap there to tuck the thing into. I would have rather that had been the same colour as the strap, but it is branded with Casetify. But overall, it's pretty good, and I like that it is actually a bit thinner than some of the silicone straps that I've had, so I'm glad I picked that one up. We are now finally at the end. Apologies that this video was all over the place. My very last purchase was from YesStyle. Just to be completely upfront, I didn't actually pay for any of the items that I'm about to show you. I am part of the YesStyle influencer program. I can claim a sponsored product from them once a month, and then when I feature that product in a video, which in my case is always kind of one of my haul videos, I just need to upload the link to that video to show that I've mentioned it on my channel. They do have competitions for kind of influencers. If you upload your video between a certain time of the month, you get entered into a giveaway. I did actually win another giveaway with them last month, and that was for a $50 voucher. There was a sponsored product in that haul, so when I've uploaded that video, it entered me into another giveaway, which was to win a $100 gift voucher, and that's what I've purchased all these items with. So it's from a gift voucher that I got for being part of the influencer program. So I just wanted to be honest that it's not my money that I've spent on this. To be honest, it is kind of thanks to you that I was able to enter that program and get these products. So I do appreciate everyone that supports my channel. Like I said earlier, I am really close to 1,000 subscribers, so I would love to hit that in the near future, which will obviously then mean that I do a giveaway. But yeah, just thank you for all of your support of my channel. Apologies that it has been kind of YesStyle heavy in my recent hauls, but it's just been a kind of domino effect of me getting these gift cards and things. But yeah, I'd say it's kind of thanks to you guys that I'm able to do that, so why don't I show you what I picked up. And because I'm obviously a terrible influencer, I nearly cracked on with the products then without mentioning my referral link. If you do like anything you see in this YesStyle haul, I do have a referral link to YesStyle. If you do use that referral link, it is an affiliate link, and I think I earn a very small commission if you do use that link, so thank you in advance if anyone does. I do believe that if you are an existing member of YesStyle, the link entitles you to 5% off your purchase. If you are a new member, I believe it's 10% off your purchase, but that is linked in the description box. The first product I picked up is from the brand CosRx. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I've heard so many people talking about this product. I recently started following the channel of James Welsh, and he generally talks about this whole line really highly, so I wanted to give this one a go. I don't really quite understand what an essence is, so I do need to look into it a little bit more. It does say here it's for after cleansing and toning, so I presume it's kind of in between toner and serum, but we'll see, because I've heard great things about it. It is supposed to do sort of wonders for your skin. This is how it comes, so it looks like it is a pump, but yeah, excited to give that a try and see what all the fuss is about. Then I picked up a product from the brand Inuuk, and this is the Beta Glucan Daily Moisture Cream. This is a brand that I have tried something from in the past, and I did really enjoy it. I did see this on another recent skincare channel that I've been following, and my mind has just gone completely blank of the lady's name. I apologise so much. If I remember, I will link in the description box. But she did recommend this product, and say because I've liked something from the brand before, I thought I would give it a go. Then I picked up this blackhead remover stick from Riri. I have been suffering quite a lot recently with kind of blackheads on my nose and my chin. I've always suffered from them on my nose, but not so much on my chin until recently. So when I seen this and it was only a few dollars, I thought I'd give it a go and see if it's any good. I think it is just kind of like a physical exfoliant stick by the looks of it there. So yeah, I'll give this a go and see how it is. So stay tuned for a review on this one. Then I picked up another essence product. This is the Fig Boosting Essence, and this is, I'm not sure the brand of this one, I think it might be I'm From. But this is a product that I have actually had in my favourites for a while, but it's always been out of stock, and it is just a little travel size of it. Again, I wasn't really sure where to use essences, but now it looks like it's after a toner, so I'll give this one a go and see what it's like. Then I ordered a couple of products from the brand Frudia, I think it is. This one is this Blueberry Intensive Hydrating Cream, and I kind of picked this one up because I love fruity scented products. I have been loving the Glow Recipe Blueberry Cleanser, so I was drawn in by the blueberry aspect, and plus it comes in a really cute little tub, so I thought I would give that one a go, and I think the full size was out of stock, so that's why I've just picked up a mini for now. So obviously the next product I got was blueberry as well. This is their Blueberry Hydrating Cleansing Gel to Foam. I hadn't appreciated how big of a product this was going to be, so this one is definitely going to last me a while. It will actually be quite nice to compare this one to the one from Glow Recipe, because say that's a blueberry cleanser as well, but this one I think is slightly more affordable. Then I picked up something from the brand Cosir, I think that is. This is the Intensive EGF Peptide Serum. This is another product that I've heard quite a few good things on. I can't remember where from. I watch that many YouTube channels, but it says it's for anti-wrinkle and vitalising. I thought I would give that one a go, and this is how that one comes. And I do like things with peptides in. Next I picked up a concealer. This is from the brand The Same, I think it is, and this is the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I have tried a couple of makeup products from YesStyle. It's obviously really hard to kind of shade match yourself, obviously lesson learned with the foundation from last month, but I thought I'd give a little concealer a go, and I think this was only a few dollars. I went for the shade Clear Beige, which looks like it'll be okay. Then I picked up something from Laneige. This is the Multi Deep Clean Cleanser. Another cleanser, but I'm really kind of into trying new facial cleansers at the moment. When I looked into this one, it did sound really good, and I do like most things that I've tried from the brand Laneige, so excited to give this a go. Next I picked up some jewellery items. I never really looked at the jewellery section before, but it kind of came up as like a recommended thing, so I went and had a look. So I just got 3 necklaces. I got one that is this very small kind of gold disc, and then I got 2 of these very little heart ones. I got a gold and a silver. Just thought they might be quite sort of nice and dainty, and these I think were only a couple of dollars each, so I thought I'd give them a go. They are definitely smaller than I thought they were going to be, but they are still quite nice. And the final product, again just to be upfront, is the sponsored product that I did receive from YesStyle to review. This is from the brand Romand, and this is one of their Zero Velvet Tint. This is a lip product, and this one is in the shade 02, and this is how that one comes. So it did say that it was kind of numerous shades on the website. I don't think I picked the shade, but this does look like quite a red sort of tint product. I did pick up one from YesStyle a few months ago, which was, I think it was a Toy Story one with like a little pig, and that looked like a very similar shade to this, and that is quite pigmented. Keen to give it a go. The fact it says velvet tint does sound really interesting, and I do definitely like kind of lip tint type products at the moment. But yeah, excited to give this one a go and see what I think. Okay, so that is everything. Now I'm not only surrounded by a load of boxes, but a load of items absolutely everywhere. That was a haul and a half. If you've stayed to the end, I thank you very much for your commitment. Give me a little winky face emoji in the comments if you are still here, just to see who is still watching at this point. And how I was so naive thinking that I hadn't purchased a lot of products this month. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. But anyway, that is it for today's haul and video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.